Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Set Delight. Welcome to a video of current affairs for 14 November. So we are going to discuss some questions for today. And if you like this video, then please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel Set Delight, and please share this video to your friends. And the PDF of this video is in description. So let's start this video. Happy Diwali to everybody friends. As you know that today is 14th November and today is Diwali, which is celebrated by we Hindus. And experience your joy. How did you celebrate Diwali in the comment section? And so let's start this video. First question: who released a new book on Guljar Boskiana? Answer is option number A, Radhakrishna Prakashan. Boskiana, a new Hindi book on Guljar, veteran India poet lyricist, has been published by Radha Krishna Prakashan. The book portrays the life of Guljar through his films, poetry, philosophy, lifestyle, likes and dislikes. The 228-page book is edited and compiled by Yaswant Vyas. Boskiana is the name of the house of Guljar in Mumbai. And the book expresses the personality of Guljar through detailed conservation and reveals his thoughts and vision of the world. It is a compilation of some of the most defining interviews and conservation of Guljar from the last 30 years. And Yashwant Vyas took this book 6 years to compile. Okay. Question number 2. When is World Diabetes Day observed? Answer is option number B, 14th November. World Diabetes Day is observed on 14 November every year along with Diwali. The campaign aims to raise awareness around the crucial role that nurses play in supporting people living with diabetes. The theme for World Diabetes Day 2020 is The Nurse and Diabetes. In 2017, General Assembly adopted a Resolution 61 upon 225 designating 14 November as World Diabetes Day. The document recognized the urgent need to pursue multilateral efforts to promote and improve human health and provide access to treatment and healthcare education. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Who is starting Bharat Darshan Yatra on December month? Answer is option number C, IRCTC. Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation IRCTC will be starting Bharat Darshan Dakshin Bharat Yatra from December 12. The Bharat Darshan Yatra will start from Hyderabad and Secunderabad from December 12 to 18. The theme of this yatra will be Show India to Indians. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. Who approves drought banking regulations at IFC? Answer is option number B, IFSCA. International Financial Services Center Authority has conducted a meeting in New Delhi. The IFSC authority approved the International Financial Services Center Authority Banking Regulations 2020 in the meeting. The draft banking regulation approved at the meeting opened the way for making rules for the various aspect banking operations that would be permissible at the IFSC. As banking plays an important role at IFSC, banking regulations will help it in reaching its desired potential. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Which ministry launched Local for Diwali campaign? Answer is option number C, Ministry of Textiles. The Union Ministry of Textiles has launched a campaign Diwali, Local for Diwali. The campaign has been launched to promote the Indian handicraft, which is the cultural heritage of the country and also a source of livelihood for many. As per the available data, the handicraft sector is a major sector of women empowerment, as almost 55% of the workers and artisans are women. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. Who claims to win Myanmar elections? Answer is option number C, Aung San Suu Kyi. And the earlier Prime Minister was Thein Sein. Myanmar ruling party led by Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi claimed a resounding victory. National League for Democracy (NLD) party has won close to 400 seats, while the opposition Union Solidarity and Development Party (USDP) has secured only 21 seats. Around 38 million people voted to select the National League of Democracy (NLD) party for a second term. NLD was required to win at least two-thirds of the elected seats to win. So this is the image of Aung San Suu Kyi, and she recently claims to win Myanmar elections. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. Public Service Broadcasting Day is observed annually in India on which date? Answer is option number A, 12th November. Public Service Broadcasting Day is celebrated on 12 November every year. The day is celebrated to commemorate the first and only visit of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, to the studio of All India Radio Delhi in 1947. On 12th November 1947, Mahatma Gandhi addressed the displaced people, a refugee from Pakistan who had temporarily settled at Kurukshetra in Haryana after partition. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 8. Which insurance company partnered with Pay Bima to drive life insurance protection through digital sales? Answer is option number C, Tata AIA Life Insurance. Tata AIA Life Insurance, Tata AIA Life, one of India's leading providers of pure protection solution, today announced that it has partnered with Pay Bima, the digital arm of Mahindra Insurance Brokers Ltd, as a broker to distribute its industry-leading life insurance solution. The association is in line with Tata AIA Life's mission to provide ease of doing business. Ease of doing business in short form is EODB to its customer and aims to make the process of buying life insurance solution simple, easy and convenient. Question number 9. Who chaired the 20th summit of SCO, Council of Heads of State? Answer is option number C, the President of Russia Vladimir Putin. 20th summit of SCO, Council of Heads of State, was held on November 10, 2020 in video conference format. The meeting was chaired by the President of Russian Federation, Mr. Vladimir Putin. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi led the Indian delegation. Other SCO member states were represented by their presidents, while India and Pakistan were represented at the level of Prime Minister. Other participants were Secretary General of the SCO Secretariat, Executive Director of the SCO Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, the President of the 4 observers, Afghanistan, Belarus, Iran, Mongolia of the SCO. So this is the image of the President of Russia Vladimir Putin, who chaired the 20th summit of SCO, Council of Heads of State. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 10. What was India's rank in BMI ranking? Answer is option number C, 196. In a recent report of the International Medical Journal, The Lancet, conducted on the basis of height and body mass index trajectories of school-aged children, India ranked 3rd and 5th from the bottom respectively. Is at 196 among countries where 19-year-old boys and girls have a low BMI. This study presents the first comparable estimates of height in school-aged children and adolescents for all countries in the world, and does so alongside estimate of BMI, which together are pathways from nutrition and environment during childhood and adolescence to lifelong health. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 11. Which state government added first nutrition to Angawadi diet chart? Answer is option number C, Odisha. Odisha government on Tuesday introduced fish and fish-based products in supplementary nutrition program, in short SNP, on a pilot basis in order to reduce malnutrition among the vulnerable people in the hard to reach areas of the state. Question number 12. Which state government introduced two mobile applications? Answer is option number B, Telangana. The Ministry of Panchayat Raj Sri Erabelli Dayakar Rao has introduced two new mobile apps on 9th November 2020. These apps are named Palle Pragati Panchayat Secretary app and Palle Pragati Inspection Officer app. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 13. When is Children's Day observed in India? This is not a question as everybody knows this answer. Answer is 14th November as the birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And this was the last question for the video. And please tell in comments that how did you celebrate the Diwali? Did you burst crackers or not? Everything you tell in the comments. So this was the last question of the video, and I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel Study Delight, and please share this video. And as always, thanks for watching.